Gene therapy. Gene therapy is the method of inserting genes or nucleic acid into cells as a drug to treat genetic diseases. In 1972, Theodor Friedman and Richard Roblin proposed that people with genetic disorders can be treated by replacing defective DNA with good DNA. So, genetic therapy is a type of treatment used to treat genetic disorders and other medical conditions. Also, gene therapy is considered a type of biologic treatment. They are called biologics because they came from living sources, not chemicals. The goal of gene therapy is to change how existing genes in your body operate. There are three ways and this can occur. First, gene inhibition, turning off the gene that is responsible for encouraging disease. Second, gene augmentation. It is adding a healthy copy of a gene to a cell where a faulty gene exists. So, the healthy copy can override the negative effects caused by the faulty gene. Last, killing disease-causing cells. Giving an unhealthy cell instruction or a set of new DNA which causes the cell to die. Advantage and disadvantages of gene therapy. What are the advantages and disadvantages of gene therapy? You're probably noticing that gene therapy is pretty complicated, but exciting too. It has the potential to be life-changing for people with rare genetic diseases, cancer, and more. But like all medical treatments, there are positive and negative aspects to using gene therapy. It's always important to weigh the risks and benefits of any medical treatment. Here, we'll talk through some of the advantages and disadvantages of using gene therapy. Advantages. First, provide options. Gene therapy can potentially cure someone of a disease, especially in instances where no other medication have worked. Second, only has to be given one time. Existing gene therapies are given as a one-time dose. This is appealing compared to some other treatments that require multiple doses. Long-lasting effects. Gene therapy has the potential to get rid of person's symptoms for life. Gene therapy can give many people a better quality of life. Fourth, positive effects passed down through generations. If you remove a faulty gene from a parent, they will transfer this gene to their kids. Last, rapidly changing technology. Gene therapy is able to exist because of massive advances in technology over the past decades. Since technology continues to advance, we can expect gene therapy to continue to improve. We can also expect more gene therapy to gain FDA approval. Disadvantages of gene therapy. First, expensive. Gene therapy can be extremely pricey, making it inaccessible for some people. Second, experimental. Gene therapy is relatively new and there's still a lot about it that we don't know. Right now, there are no guarantees. Exactly how successful gene therapy will be is still uncertain. Third, potentially dangerous. There's some concern that if gene therapy reaches other cells in the body, beside the faulty cell, it could have harmful effect. There's also concern that reproductive cell could be changed without detection, and this could be passed on to people's children. Fourth, ethical issues. Some people have ethical issues with gene therapy. For example, some wonder who will decide what good and bad and uses of gene therapy are, and will gene therapy make us less accepting of people who are different? Last, may cause infection. Some gene therapies use inactive viruses to carry healthy genetic material into a faulty cell in the body. It's possible that these viruses could infect the person receiving therapy. How safe is gene therapy? This answer is very complicated. The process of developing gene therapy is long and highly monitored, from initial creation of the treatment to the research studies. To test it, teams of researchers assess whether the gene therapy is safe and effective. In the US, all gene therapy products are regulated by the FDA. Researchers who want to develop gene therapy and test it on people have to get permission first, and the National Institute of Health, or NIH, has guidelines of researchers who want to study gene therapy. Can gene therapy really help me? If you have a medical condition that can be treated by FDA-approved gene therapies, you might wonder if you should consider it. Usually, gene therapies aren't first choice options. Most people using gene therapies have tried another medical therapies first, but they didn't work. If this is the case for you, talk to your healthcare provider to learn more about gene therapy and whether it's a safe option for you.